Hi everyone, how are you? I'm Peggy. I'm your Seint 3D makeup artist, where we use one palette and one brush to create one layer of makeup. This makeup is so wonderful for mature skin, it's unbelievable. I'm 67 years old, and yes, I have wrinkles, I have the redness of rosacea, I have allergy eyes, you name it. You name it, I have it going on. It's just a part of aging, but I still like to look my best. I still love to use makeup, and then I find Seint 3D cream. It's three-dimensional because it uses three shades to create one layer of makeup that does not settle into your fine lines and wrinkles. What could be better? The application is so easy. You start with the three shades, three different shades, one contour, two highlights. We're going to strategically place it on our face, blend it, and you are going to be amazed at the difference. Still me, still wrinkles, but better. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is dip into my contour, which contour is a dark shade, and it creates shadows, depth, and dimension. You need it to be a darker shade, and it's going to be darker than any other shade you've ever worn before. Now, you need to be color matched because one size doesn't fit all. These shades go to you according to your skin tone. But just look, it's creating a shadow. It goes on the hard parts, contour goes on the hard parts of your face, creating a shadow, and that's where the depth and the dimension come from. Now, the other hard part of your face is going to be the cheekbone. Feel for the roundness of that cheek. Go to right at the corner of the eye and up, right along that cheekbone. There we go. Now, see how that is lifting the cheek, lifting the face. The days of, I have a natural shadow right here. The days of putting it way down here, any type of blush or contour, if you're in your 60s or even your 50s, are over. We want to lift the face. So feel for the cheekbone. Come over here to right about the corner of your eye and go right up, just right up along that bone. There we go. Now, see how the face is lifted already. We're going to frame the face by going right here along the jawline. Now, I have jowls. See these divots and then this little fatty indention right here. So I'm going to start just past that little indention and go up towards the ear. Now, what I'm doing again is creating a shadow to frame my face. Now, I do have a turkey neck. Again, and when you get into your 60s, it's like everything just drops. So what I'm going to do is start at one divot, go underneath this neck, and connect it to the other divot. Now, do you see the shadow that created? You notice my chin, not this turkey neck business that I have going on. You either have a turkey neck or you have a double chin. If you have the double chin, you just tap into your contour. You start about right here and then go further down because that part's going to be closer. You go further down on the neck and up. That's going to create a shadow to give that neck to where it's going to move. Looks like it moved back. It really did. The neck didn't move back, but that's the illusion that it gives. I apologize. My internet is terrible. I live in the country, so we're happy we have internet, period. So anyway, this is how you do right from one side of the chin to the other if you have a turkey neck. But if you have a double chin, you come over here and go down and up. That will camouflage that neck for you. Now I'm going to lay my brush down and I'm just going to use my pinky, and again I'm still using contour, and rub these together. I'm going to put my pinkies together and just drag them down my nose. What we're doing here is we are contouring the nose to make it appear narrower and just a little bit more elongated. It's so easy, so simple. Now we're going to continue. We're finished with our contour. Now you can use contour on your eyebrows. You can use it as eyeshadow. You can line your lips with it. These are such versatile shades. This cream makeup is just amazing. Now we're going to move to the brightening. The brightening highlight is sort of like a concealer, but not really. And it is a highlight. So we're going to just brighten the areas of the face where the light naturally hits. So we're just tapping in, and we're going to come right down the center of the nose. There we go. We're going to catch the Cupid's bow, and you see how it has already made my nose look that much narrower. It's not, but it appears to be. We're going to catch the Cupid's bow, the center of the chin, and now we're going to come to the eyes. Inner corner, not underneath. Inner corner. Now we're going to catch the outer corner. There we go. This is so mature skin friendly. There we go. And again, it's cream, so it wears like a second skin. As we blend, we'll get a little bit of product under the eye, but we don't want to do the pie shape or the V, especially if you're over 50, because chances are, if you're like me, you have crepey skin under there. You don't want to accentuate that. Now we're going to move to the main shade. The main shade is like a filler shade, and what it does is it fills in the puzzle. So here we go. Tap into the main shade, and we're just going to place this main shade where we don't have any other makeup. There we go. It's just a filler shade. All right, a little bit right here. And then let's come up between our brightener. So let's review. We have contour. We have our main shade, and then we have our brightening shade. See how these three shades are working together. And that's it. Our makeup is placed. Cream makeup does need to be set. I use Seint setting spray. So what I like to do, rather than spraying my entire face, I like to spray a brush. I just spray my brush. And I like to blend with a damp brush. You can blend with a dry brush and set after. If you're not a fan of setting spray, you can use setting powder. Let's get started. So what we're going to do is start at this jawline, and we're just going to do gentle little circles and drag it down our neck. Now see how we want to leave the shadow. We don't want to blend it out, and if you blend too much, you can blend it out. But we just want to leave the shadow, but give it a soft blend, not the distinct lines that we have right now. Okay, so I think we're good right on the jawline and down the neck. Now I'm doing a little thing called stippling. What I'm doing is placing this makeup where I want it to go and spreading it where I want it to stay. Again, we're pressing it into the skin, and we're just gently, gently tapping. Now notice I have not gone, see my brush, very little on it. I am not going into the contour parts yet. I like to save those for last. Now, one thing with cream makeup, if you blend too much, you can blend it out. And you want to be very gentle as you are blending underneath the eye. This skin is so tender and gentle. You don't want to pull it any more than it already is. It's like a rubber band. If you pull it out and it pops back, well, the elasticity leaves in the skin around the eyes, unfortunately. So let's do the nose. We're just going to gently tap. Not a lot, enough to give it a soft blend, but not blend it away. And if you blend like we were taught to do with liquids and powders that are all the same shade, remember, we want these three shades to work in their own area and to have their own personality. If we blend, you're going to have one muddy mess and you're going to hate it. So now let's come up and just stipple across. And we're going to just make sure we have everything blended in, which is just a gentle swirl, especially on the contour, because it's just a little bit different of a consistency to what the highlight is. The highlight's like a little bit more of a lighter consistency. The contour is a little bit heavier. But there we go. Blend it all the way up into your hairline because you don't want any of your natural face shade coming through. Now, let's catch these cheeks. We're just going to blend and get this contour blended in. Just little taps and a soft blend. Now, we're almost finished. I'm going to come for my lip and cheek, which is the 4th shade in the starter palette. And today I'm going to use Ever Red. Ever Red is so beautiful. It's a shade of the season, so it is a limited edition. It is a gloss. Look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. Ever Red is one of my favorite shades. They bring it back occasionally. It was, I think, the shade of the month last year. And it's back for the holidays as a shade of the season. Okay, now we're going to use it as our blush shade because, again, it is lips and cheek. It is a gloss, but it's not a sticky gloss. Your hair is not going to get stuck in it. Watch. So I'm going to just gently stipple. There we go, and spread it up into the temple. There we go, and guess what? I'm done. I can do this full face of makeup in 5 minutes or less. If I'm putting eyeshadow on, give me another minute and a half, and I'm finished, ready to walk out the door. Now look at the difference. You can see that it gives me a glow like I had back in the day. As we get older and we age, our skin gets a little duller. Seint Cream gives us back that glow. Just look at that. And again, now you still see I have wrinkles, but nothing is settling into them. See, crow's feet, still got them. Cracks across the lips, still got them. But the makeup is not settling into them. This will run you about $107 to start. 4 shades and 1 brush if you buy the pre-made palette. If not, about $120. With Seint, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. How can you lose? How can you lose? You buy it, you try it, you like it, you keep it. You just replace each 10 at $16 as you need it. And again, the 4th 10, which is your lip and cheek shade, you choose that. So how do you find out about the other shades? That's so simple. Just drop match in the comments or hashtag match, and I will send you a link. At that link, you will upload a selfie, makeup-free selfie, no makeup at all. Give me your face, part of your neck, and a little bit of your décolleté. Looking out of a window. Don't back up to the window, look out of the window. Natural light coming in, not sunlight, natural light, and shoot a selfie and upload it there and send it to me. I'll get back to you and within 24 hours, usually less. And it's free. If you buy, wonderful. No obligation for your color match. If you don't buy, that's okay too. Keep hanging out with me and let's be friends. I thank you so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Peggy, and you be the reason someone smiles today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.